halftime in terms of adjustments to make things go smoother in the second half?
We just made plays. I think, that defense is really good. They're really talented. They're coached extremely well. They make a lot of plays. They got good pass rushers, all the things they do. And we knew it was going to be a battle. We knew it was going to be, a tough physical game throughout the game. We just had to answer the call. And defense did a good job of giving us some turnovers. When Keanu got that interception, that was a huge play. And then we go answer. And then I think TJ and Cam and all those guys just did a great job. Alex being back in there. And then offensively, I thought our offensive line did a tremendous job, especially when we got to the second half. We were able to get some real good runs in there and get some big first downs. We went tempo. I thought Arthur Smith did a great job of getting us into plays and getting us into situations as well. And we just took advantage of some of the looks that we had. They did a good job, just kind of stopping us. We, had some stuff there early and felt like we weren't hitting it as much. And we just, they made some plays. They made some plays early, but I thought that that's an interesting ringtone right there, brother. You got the train ringtone. But I thought that we did a really good job of responding, and I think that's what we've done all year throughout the season.
Russ, your running today, was that just taking also advantage of opportunities, or was that something?
Yeah, I think that it was was something that they were crowding the box and all that kind of stuff, and we had the run that I pulled in on the third down and short. I think it was 3rd and 2 or something like that. Arthur got us to the line. We had a call there, and Miles went down. I ended up pulling it. I tried to cut back and didn't know what was behind me necessarily, so I went down, slid, and just got the first down. And I think down in the red zone, we tried to get the ball to Pat, and they jumped it. So I was going to throw it, but it wasn't there. So just kind of took off, tried to get the first down there, and then we scored. I think the following play, or whatever it was. So those are good things. Obviously, I think that my biggest goal always is to get the ball to the right guy at the right time, and also to use my legs when necessary, obviously. And I still feel ready to run and get things done when I need to.
What were they doing early that was taking away whatever you might want to do? Were they taking away the middle of the field, and how did you solve all that? What did you do later?
To be honest with you, I think we just got a little bit crisper. We got a little bit better. I think that it felt like the first half was just both sides of the ball was just kind of, but both teams, was just kind of, the game had to kind of get started a little bit sometimes. That's just, you can't panic in those situations. It's a fourth quarter game for a reason. It's always great when you score in the first quarter and you score multiple times, but if not, let's just score in the second and third and fourth, and let's find a way. We got the best kicker in the world. He had a huge field goal. We got, we drove down the field. Mike made the great catch, I think, a couple plays, and got in field goal range, and I know that was, I think it was 3rd and long. Mike ran an out route, and we hit him to get in field goal range. That was a big field goal, and then we kind of got hot in the second half. We just came out and just really executed our offense, executed what Arthur wanted us to get to, and I thought that was a good thing. And it was cool to see Van get in the end zone on that play. We went up tempo on that, and then also too, the one later too as well. We hit with Big Pat up the seam, so that was a great job. And I think that. I just, I got to give credit to Arthur, all the stuff we were able to do. I think that a lot of it is, spending time on, film study and what we can see and what we like. And, I think, Pat did a great job at running up the seam. We had a little bit different concept earlier in the week, and we just adjusted it later in the week. And I was like, hey, man, if he runs that seam, he may be wide open. We talked about that, and just those little Friday meetings help, And so we're just we're always working. We're always trying to find ways to score. And I think when you got a complete team effort, it always helps.
You bait that play, the touchdown, with looking like you might want to run it, and then you throw it to Pat?
Say it one more time.
I said you kind of bait on that play. It looks like you start to tuck it like you're going to run it, and then you throw it to Pat?
I think you're talking about the one I threw to Van.
On the touchdown to Pat.
Yeah, the one to Pat was just a drop back. We had the out route to the left, and then Pat did a really good job. Such a good job in man-to-man. He does a really good job of isolating guys, and he widened the guy, and ended up catching the touchdown there. That was a good job on the line. And then the one to Van is, I think, it's the one you're talking about. It's kind of a, I don't know, it's a little play that we have that's a lot of options of what we can do. And Van did a good job getting in there.
Russ, 10 players caught the ball last week, 9 different guys this week,
yeah,
including those back shoulder deep balls to Scotty and Mike. What does it say about this offense that you can keep distributing the football to so many different places? Yeah,
I think the fact that we got so many guys that we can trust. I think, obviously 9 guys caught it this week. Last week, 10 guys. I think that the guy that we're missing was George, to be the 10th. But I just think that, guys, we have so much confidence in everybody. I think how we play together, we're having fun. enjoying the process. We're working our tails off every day. And you know, it's about winning. It's about that process of that. So we're doing the right things. We got to get better. We got to keep working. But man, we're having a lot of fun. I think that when you got guys that can step up, like Scotty Miller today, which was unbelievable plays by him, made some great plays. I trust him. I have no doubt that he's going to make a great play. And just try to give him a chance and put the ball where only he can get it. Same thing with Big Mike. Obviously we traded for him in a big way. Obviously his first catch as a Pittsburgh Steelers was a touchdown against the Commanders to win the game for us. In a way, he kind of helped seal the game this week too, and with some big catches on third down. So there's guys that we trust. Obviously, we want to be able to facilitate the ball to everybody and just make it really hard on the defense.
How big of an adjustment without George in the lineup?
Say it one more time.
How big of an adjustment without George in the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, listen, George is, arguably, in my opinion, one of the best receivers in the National Football League. Anytime he's on the field, it's a good thing for us. We love George out there. We were hoping he was going to be able to go, and everything else. But, I think that, the trainers and everybody made the right decision at the last second there. Just, hey, it may not be, we got a lot of season left, and we got a lot more games, and we want him as good as he can be. We don't want something bad to happen to him. So he was hoping to get in there and play.
How does the field come in when you go up-tempo?
Say it one more time.
How does the field come in when you go up-tempo? Is that a coach's decision, your decision, game time decision? What do you do there?
Yeah, I think Arthur and I have a clear vision of how we want to get up-tempo in different moments throughout the game. We have a lot of different packages, a lot of different things that we can do, and so I think we've done a great job of that, so far this year, of how we get to certain situations, certain moments, certain tempo packages. I think it's an advantage of us, get to see what's going on in the defense. Also, too, we get to go fast and snap the ball quick, too, like we did those few times as well, which were some big plays. And we just have so much confidence in what we're doing and how we're doing it. And, we're enjoying that process, and we're going to celebrate this one, but there's more things to do.
Russ, with 4 of these in a row for you now, I think it's safe to say